Today on App Judgment, the top stories you've clicked on, Instagram filters in Photoshop, Google Plus ran out of disk space, Nintendo on your smartphone, the new Android Marketplace app, and we take a look at Video Time Machine for the iPad.
This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Carbonite.
Welcome to App Judgment, your source for mobile application news and reviews.
And now we really mean it this time.
For really real.
Hancock.
I'm Anthony Carboni. Welcome to the new and improving App Judgment.
That's right. We usually do news and reviews, but in separate segments. Now we're combining them into one big episode.
Who has the time for separate segments?
I know.
Nobody.
Look at all this time we're
Today's
spending.
workaday world. We'll be reviewing Video Time Machine for the iPad in a sec, but first, let's take a look at the top mobile app and hardware news you clicked on at twitter.com/appjudgment. Make sure you follow us there to influence what we yap about here on the show.
That's right. First up, Nintendo is going to bring Pokemon to the iOS and Android. The game is slated to be called Pokemon Say Tap. It's part card game, part rhythm game. However, there's no indication that this game will ever see the light of day outside of Japan.
And I feel like we need to clarify that headline, Nintendo to bring Pokemon, because that got a lot of people excited. People were thinking, oh, Nintendo's going to be making mobile games now.
That's right.
No. Nintendo owns 30% of the Pokemon company, and I feel like they were the 30% of the company that was like, don't release this app!
But they had no real say in the matter.
They had no say. I mean, Nintendo said that they're not going to get into any mobile phone games right now. They have no plans.
They already have a mobile device.
Yeah, they're like, maybe you've heard of it. It's in 3D. It comes with a stylus.
Right.
Anyone? No?
We just put it out? Oh.
Nope, guess not. Something people are interested in, though, is Google Plus. People are really, really freaking out about it this week. So many people that they accidentally ran out of disk space, I guess. Vic Gundotra, the senior VP of engineering at Google, posted on Google Plus, for about 80 minutes we ran out of disk space on the server that keeps track of notifications. Hence our system continuing to try to send notifications over and over again. And then he says, yikes.
Yeah, whoops.
So this is a new social network. People are trying to figure out whether they like it, they're trying to figure out how it works, whether they want to use it, and it just spammed them for an hour.
Well, and notifications are a big part of the way Google Plus works. You've got that orange box in the top corner. And so I think a lot of people might have been put off by seeing that much spam in their inboxes and in their notification bars. But again, it is a field trial of a beta social network.
Right.
So these things happen.
I feel like Google's got some money to throw at the problem. It's probably fixed.
It's probably already fixed it. Matter of fact, yeah. Speaking of beta software, we all know that iOS 5 has been in beta for a few weeks now, and it's just now been updated to beta 3. We just got a tweet from Gus Pinto that says, my charging cable caught on fire while charging my iPhone 4 running iOS 5, #fail.
Whoops!
That's what a burnt charging cable looks like.
Yeah, but I don't feel like that was the fault of the software. I mean, for your phone to get warm enough to physically set something on fire, I don't even think that's possible. I feel like the machine would burn out and shut down first.
Yeah, I'm thinking the cable probably had a short in it way, way long ago. Maybe just having it plugged in more than you usually would because he was restoring the phone and charging it using his computer and things like that. That probably just caused some problem that was already there to just
The way you'll know is if all of a sudden on Developer Connect today you see 3.0.1 fixes various things.
Fixes the random combustion of iPhone cables.
So yeah, something that is super, super popular on the iPhone, besides running beta software when you're not really supposed to be, is Instagram. Everybody is into Instagram, and well, I mean, not everybody can use Instagram. It's just iPhone right now,
All
right?
Android users are kind of left out of
Kind
the
of left
fun
out in
right
the
now.
cold. BlackBerry people, WebOS people. So Daniel Box, who's a big fan of Instagram, was like, man, I wonder if there's some way to use Instagram filters in Photoshop. So he went looking for them. Nobody had made them, so he made them himself, which is awesome.
Right. And he's sort of recreating the Instagram looks using Photoshop Actions, which are these scripts that will automatically adjust filters and tools inside of Photoshop.
Yeah.
And he's done a pretty darn good job here. This is the Nashville filter here.
Right.
I mean, look at that. You've got the original photo plus what the Instagram filter looks like.
That looks
and then
really
there's
good.
the Photoshop action right
Really
next
good.
to it.
So even if you have Instagram, the reason why this is interesting is because Instagram takes very low resolution photos. So this is cool if you have photos from your DSLR or high resolution photos.
You want that look.
You want that look. You like your filters. The other thing that's cool about this is You can apply just the filter without cropping the square. You can mix and match the borders. He has different actions included for everything, and it's totally free.
Yeah, you can add the borders in as well.
Yeah.
And you don't have to if you don't want to. It's really, really powerful. Photoshop actions are fun to play around with. And even when you download these, you can tweak them yourself to your liking.
Yep,
So
totally free, Mac and PC, check it out.
it's great. And finally, this just in, Google has just updated its Android Marketplace app as well as rolled out book purchasing and movie rentals. From the Google mobile blog, the new Android Market will be rolling out in the coming weeks. The Android 2.2 and higher phones around the world. You don't need to do anything. The update is automatic on supported phones. If you're in the US, you'll also be able to download the Videos app to rent movies, and you can also buy books once you receive the new Android Market.
This is very cool because I feel like sort of an iTunes rental thing was a major component that was missing from Android. I
Right.
know a lot of people like to rent movies from iTunes, watch them on the go. So this is cool. I'm interested to see if this is going to integrate with Google TV at all.
That would be very interesting. I mean, Google TV's kind of fallen off
Google
the
TV
face
could
of the
use
earth.
something, right?
Could use a little help with, I mean, think of Google's like having their own version of AirPlay.
Yeah.
Which is a great, great tool on iOS devices.
It'd be super, super awesome. We have not jumped into this yet. We just got our hands on it and installed it on a phone. So we're going to dive deeper and talk about these changes in a future episode. So look forward to that.
That's right.
Coming up next, some very handsome fellas review Video Time Machine for the iPad. But first, we're asking you guys to drop some application knowledge on us. Here's Andy Gauss to explain.
Hey AJ Army, it's Andy Gauss here, and we're sending you on a very important mission in our new segment, Search and Rescue. Using a super top secret Twitter search query, we found iPhone and Android users who are in need of serious help. And it's your job to help rescue them. Face the Town asks, what's the best Android app to run Facebook and Twitter because TweetDeck is pissing me off? So have at it, people. Send an @reply to Face the Town and be sure to use the hashtag AppJudgment so we can feature your comments in an upcoming episode. And remember, be courteous, be professional, rep AppJudgment, and more importantly, if you don't have an answer, just send us a picture of a burrito. We like that too. This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Carbonite. Drop it, theft, fire, etc. But if you get Carbonite online backup before your disaster, then no need to worry because your files will be backed up automatically and safely off-site, and it's really easy to get them back. Plus, you get anytime, anywhere access to your backed up files from any computer or on your smartphone or iPad with a free Carbonite app. With Carbonite on any computer or on your smartphone or iPad with a free Carbonite app. With Carbonite, unlimited backup for your PC or Mac is just $59 a year. That's less than $5 a month. But when you use the offer code AppJudgment to start your free 15-day trial, you'll get 2 months free if you decide to buy. All the details are at Carbonite.com, and remember to use the offer code AppJudgment to get 2 months free with purchase.
All right. Okay, here in the living room, checking out an app that actually has been fighting with Angry Birds for #1. They've been going back and forth.
It's a huge deal.
It's a huge deal. Angry Birds is, you would think, unstoppable, but this is Video Time Machine, and it actually took the #1 spot from Angry Birds for a little bit, so we thought we would check this out. Basically, what's going on here is it's connected to a website called YouTube Time Machine, where people submit videos from YouTube and basically categorize them by year and general category. Right now, we're looking at 1917 fashions. So it's 1917 and all. And you've got all these categories that you can scroll through here. Everything, ads, games, sports, news, and then years. So you can pick something specific. 1976 movies. There's the trailer for Taxi Driver, awesome.
There we go.
Or you can hit the random button and it'll pull up something, could be anything. Here we go.
Phil Hartman.
Atari 2600 hockey with Phil Hartman. Who even knew? So this is super cool. It's obviously tapping into the vast YouTube community and all this internet video nostalgia out there in a really excellent, excellent way.
And it's great. You can even tweet these videos. You can post them on Facebook, share them with your friends. It's a great way to just kind of put stuff out there that you might have watched as a kid. It's really, again, the word is nostalgia. You're going to see so much stuff on this app that reminds you of things that you watched when you were a kid. So what do we think? What are the pros and cons? I guess we'll start with some things that aren't quite as polished.
Okay, well, as far as cons go, I'd have to say this is missing some functionality from the YouTube Time Machine website. Specifically, the ability to favorite and go back to these videos. When you're watching random videos on your iPad, it'd be nice to know that if I find something I like, I can show it to my friends later.
Exactly, or just bookmark it so you can watch it later.
Absolutely.
Or at least know where the video exists online so you can see the ratings, the comments, all the conversations going on around it. I totally agree. I think that definitely needs to become a feature in a future update or something like that.
I would say finally, the final thing that's kind of bugging me a little bit is I would like a little more control in what random means. Right now,
you're gonna find some random stuff.
Right now, random is random, right? So that's fine. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. But I would like to do random by year or random by category.
So just a little bit more filtered.
Yeah, if I just want to watch game stuff, let me watch game stuff. If I just want to watch stuff from the year I was born, let me do that too.
Exactly.
Which is something that I've done with this thing. But
what are the pros? What do we like about this app? Now, I really like how stylish it is. It's very well designed. It's very snappy. You're going to find some really great content by just randomly searching on this. And basically, everything's really well organized. I really like that about this app.
Yeah, I also really love just the surprise nostalgia factor. You know when Pandora's playing a song that you've totally forgotten about? And you're just like, God, this song! That's what Video Time Machine is for video. So I really love the whole non-curated aspect of it, right? When you and your friends are sharing stuff on the internet, all you do is share the same stuff back and forth, and you never see anything that's kind of outside your field of view. So this is cool because I get to see a lot making Christmas crackers. Love it. Would I have looked for this? No.
Nope.
Love it.
Now you've seen it.
Yeah, 99 cents overall. I totally say that this one is a download.
Absolutely, download this app.
What do you guys think? Have you messed with Video Time Machine? Let us know. You can tweet us at AppJudgment. You can also visit us at facebook.com/AppJudgment. We have electronic mail too, don't we?
Yeah, appjudgment@revision3.com. You can email us that way and let us know what you think.
And also, I'm A. Carboni on Twitter, and that is
at Graham Hancock.
And we will see you next time with more mobile app news and reviews. Here's Teddy Roosevelt. He went to an African safari.
Look at that. I think I watched this in class one time.
He was played by Robin Williams in Night at the Museum.
That's right. That was a terrible
movie. Which is
movie.
how I picture him now. I picture Robin Williams. Isn't that awful?